Hey, is that possibly a honeycomb you have? I just ran out. Will you swap it for a pineapple? Yes, I will. So there we go. We got a pineapple now. You exchange the honeycomb for a pineapple. It's not as sweet, but it is delicious. Okay. Hi-ho, I really owe you for that lip-smacking honey. What do you mean it wasn't a big deal? Don't sell yourself short. I know Little Marin sees something in you anyway. Alright, so guys, hello, this is Game Master, and welcome back to another episode of Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. In the last episode, we finished the 5th dungeon of the game, Catfish Mon. We got the 5th instrument of the Sirens, the Wind Marimba. And yeah, now we're going to be going to try to get to the 6th dungeon, but first we need the key to the 6th dungeon, and we need to do some trading quests in order to get the key. So we need to trade some things to people, do some side quests in order to get the key. Like, it's weird. Normally you don't do side quests to get keys, like things that you really need. Normally you don't do side quests to get things you really need, but here we actually need to do the side quests here and trade some things between people. So let's do that right now. Okay, so we're going out to Tal Heights, and there's going to be a beggar here. We've actually been here before. It's at Tal Heights. But before we do that, yeah, we go in here, and yeah, so there's this chest that doesn't look reachable, but since in the last episode, we also got the hook shot, which is also one of my favorite weapons in the Zelda series, which is like a grappling hook. And yeah, it's one of the best items ever. So I really like using that. And yeah, so now, you might remember this from previous episodes, but yeah, we had to go here, up in Tal Heights. And it's pretty close to the 4th dungeon, Angler's Tunnel, which was the 4th dungeon of the game. So it's pretty similar. It's actually right above the 4th dungeon. So you would have to go in this area in order to get to the 4th dungeon. So here we go. Here's the beggar, and yeah, Papa got lost, like he said. Now I'm so famished I can't move. Can you give me some victuals? Yes. There you go. Here's a pineapple. This pineapple is so delicious. I'm going to eat it right now. Bon appetit. Ah, this wasn't meant to be a reward. Here, take this. It's a hibiscus. And there we go. We traded the pineapple for the hibiscus. Delicious. Yum, I'm filled with energy now. Alright. So yeah, now we have to trade that hibiscus for something else. To trade to somebody else. To trade to somebody else. Keeps on going. So yeah, now we're going back to Animal Village, where we traded the honeycomb for the pineapple. And oh, you brought me a hibiscus. How sweet. Since you are such a gentleman, I have a request to make of you. Will you listen? Yes. I would like you to take this letter to Mr. Wright, who lives on the border of the mysterious forest, please. Alright, so now we're going to be going to the mysterious forest and giving this to Mr. Wright. So yeah, by the way, for wondering where I got the honeycomb, I got it in a previous episode where we did another trading quest to get to another, do another dungeon, so to get another key for a different dungeon. So yeah, but before we go to the mysterious forest, I'm also gonna buy this since we have a lot of rubies. So we just got a bow and arrow. It's gonna be really helpful. Might as well get some bombs too. 10 rubies. But yeah, so the honeycomb we basically got from another trading quest. You can watch that on one of my other videos where we traded the honeycomb. You literally have to have the honeycomb in order to complete the game, and you have to be able to. Yeah, there's a lot of things you have to trade. Like, This is not just a side quest. Like, you have to do this, I believe, in order to get the key. Yes, okay, what's this, a letter? It's for me? I am so happy. Okay, yes, he's very happy. Look, the letter came with a photograph. And yeah, it's a picture of Princess Peach from the Mario series. It's like a little reference to the Mario series. I don't know. There's a lot of Mario references in The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. It's so, like, weird. Okay, she's so beautiful. I must give you something for your trouble. Well, it looks like all I have is this broom. How will that be? That'll be fine. Because somebody wants a broom. Who's going to give us something else. And that person is going to give us another thing. And that person is going to give us another thing. So, yeah. It really helps us a lot. But, so, now, I'm going to go play my ocarina, which we got in a previous episode. And yeah, now the ocarina is now gonna let us warp to any warp point we want. Normally we have to go to a warp point to warp to another warp point. But see, with this ocarina, which I actually haven't demonstrated yet, it's actually just basically travels you to any warp point instead of having to be at a warp point to warp to a warp point. So yeah. Ocarina's really helpful. Okay, Yahoo, Yahoo, a new broom. For me, it is, isn't it? Yes, it is. I'm gonna give it to you. There you go. Now you have a broom. Okay, in return, you can have this fishing hook I found when I swept by the riverbank. And yeah, that is a fishing hook. So where do you think we're gonna get the fishing hook to? Who has a fishing hook? A fisherman. Yes, a fisherman. And this is not the fisherman in Mabe Village. There's a fisherman in Mabe Village, but not the fisherman from Mabe Village. The fisherman near Martha's Bay. The fisherman near the Catfish Maw, which is the last dungeon we went to. It's near Catfish Maw. And you just gotta swim under the bridge just by pressing B and going down. By now, you should be able to have the swim ability. It's actually something you need to have in the game. They just give it to you in one of the dungeons. So, okay. But yeah, oh, what's that you have in your hands? Not just a fishing hook. Yeah, you better let me have it. I'll give you my next catch if you let me have it. Okay, yes. Keep your eyes open and watch a pro at work. Yeah, so we've actually encountered this fisherman before, and he's like, I need a fishing hook. And we're like, we don't have a fishing hook. So now we do have the fishing hook, and now he's going to give us a necklace. Yeah, and in a previous episode, we had to give somebody a necklace. And that person we need to give the necklace to is going to be somebody who is a mermaid. And I'm going to bring you to that mermaid right now. I will give you a scale, as I said. Yes, we have the necklace. Now give me your scales, and I will use your scale for something. Promise, you only take one. Yes, I will only take one. I now have I returned the necklace, and now I got a scale. How will I use this? Well, I'm going to use this, and it's going to be like a mermaid statue somewhere. And basically what I need to do is put the scale in the statue. So, I believe I have to, no, not that way. This way, right? No, hold on. Wait. This way. I have to go here. Okay. Here, I'm going to kill this guy with my bow and arrow. Yeah, there we go. Now, I'm going to switch to my hook shot. There we go. You have to, yeah, that's how you get to here. Now it's a mermaid statue, and we're going to put the scale inside the mermaid statue. So there we go. Now, we now have a secret. And that will lead to the magnifying lens. And now we can see things that we didn't see before. And those things are all these enemies near the staircase. Look at that. We couldn't see these enemies before. Well, guess what? Now we can. Now we can see the enemies. So, that's great. We now can see things we haven't seen before. And, guess what? We're getting another thing. We're going to get a new item. So, I found a good item washed up on the beach, and I'll trade it for you. So, if you want to press and trade, one trade, press X or Y. If you don't, press B. So, I'm going to trade my shovel. I can press X, so yeah, for one item we trade and we come back again. Okay, yeah, so now we traded him the shovel, and now we have the boomerang. So yeah, now we can't dig up stuff, but now we have the boomerang. So we are going to need the boomerang. So yeah, otherwise it's going to, yeah, you can't get to the next dungeon without having the boomerang. So you're going to need the boomerang. But so yeah, I've gotten to the area where the next dungeon is, and there are two shrines, one to the north, one to the south. First head to the south where the ancient ruins speak of the windfish. You will learn much there. Yes, okay. Head to the ancient ruins. So yeah, this is where we're gonna get the key in the southern ruins, and then the northern ruins. That's where we're gonna get the main dungeon and the next instrument of the sirens. So yeah, if we didn't have this boomerang, we wouldn't even be able to make it to the south ruins. Cause yeah, that secret area. There's actually a shop like on the northern parts of the beach, and then there's also a area in the south part of the beach, and just like in the south part of the beach, just below the north part of the beach. It's near the shop on the north beach. If you're wondering where that was. But before I go to the south ruins, I want to open up this and take out a bottle and trap this fairy in the bottle. And I can set it free anytime I want to get healed. So if I do die, I will get healed by the fairy. And oh, look at this. I got a secret seashell. Yeah, we haven't gotten a secret seashell in a really long time. I can bring that to the seashell mansion. And then I can get a piece of heart. That's if I have enough seashells. I don't know if I'll have enough seashells. But anyway, we've now found a new part of the ancient ruins. And as you can see, if you touch these guys, they come alive. And you have to hit them with the boomerang twice. You can't hit them with the sword. You can't hit them with the hook shot. Nothing will work. You have to use the boomerang against these statues that come alive. Not all the statues come alive. Only a few of the statues come alive. But when there's like See, like here, I'm not able to get through. So if I didn't have the boomerang, I wouldn't ever be able to defeat them, and I wouldn't even be able to get through. So you have to get through there. And now that I'm at the main part of the Southern Ruins, I've gotten to the main building of the Southern Ruins, we now have this mini-boss enemy here. And, well, yeah, he's kind of a mini-boss, but not of a dungeon. He's just a guy. He doesn't really hold it, like, he's not a mini-boss, but he has the key. So we need to defeat him still. And yeah, after spin attacking him, after you're doing a spin attack on him 2 times, you then are able to break his shield. Then spin attack him 1 more time, and then his mask will fall off, and then 1 more time, and then you've defeated him. So yeah, when he jumps, you've got to jump. Otherwise, you'll fall, and then he'll like hit you, and then yeah, you're gonna get hurt, and then your hearts are gonna go down pretty quickly. So you want to be careful about that. Once that is done, then now we're just going to light these 2 things up with their magic, and there we go. To the finder, the Isle of Kahunlet, human, monster, sea, sky, scene of the lid on the sleeper, awake the dreamer, and Kahunlet would vanish much like a bubble on a needle. Castaway, you should know the truth. What? Illusion? Yeah, so this is the first sign in the game where they're actually like, yeah, this is all an illusion. I'm not going to give away too much, I don't want to give away too much of spoilers, but I am going to say, I'm just saying that this is the first sign where they start being like, oh, illusion stuff, yeah, but, here we go, the owl's coming, and Hoot, I see you have read the relief. While it does say the island is but a dream of the windfish, no one is really sure. Just as you cannot know if a chest holds treasure until you open it, so you cannot tell if this is a dream until you awaken. The only one who knows for sure is the windfish. Trust your feelings, someday you will discover the answer. Alright, so yeah, right now Link doesn't know what that means, but we will know what that means soon. Later, we'll see more signs of that. But, yeah, and oh, look, there's a secret compartment that holds a secret seashell. Okay, so I finally made it to the northern area of the ruins, and now this will open up, and now this is the 6th dungeon, of the entire game. And we're going to go do that in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you liked the video, make sure you press like. If you love the video, you can subscribe so you can see more of my videos and get notified every time I upload a video if you turn on notifications. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all later in another episode of The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Can't wait for the next episode, guys, and I'll see you all later in another episode. Can't wait for the next episode.